Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Let's talk about protein. Yes, the magical macronutrient protein. This is where a lot of people mess up at. When it comes to your nutrition goals and everything, just everything. You tell that person to eat 150 grams to 200 grams of protein, they flip out. However, they can consume 500 to 800 grams of fucking carbohydrates and not blink a goddamn eye. That's their morning coffee. It's amazing. You know, keto, we can eat 100 grams of fat. And that's not an issue. FYI, if you times 1 gram of fat times 9, that's 900 calories. Just right there. If you did 100 grams of protein, you times that by 4, that's 400 calories. So technically, you can have 200 grams of fucking protein and still save yourself some calories, goddammit. Point is why do we flip out on this shit? Why is protein such a scary macro? You know, carbohydrates, we fucking eat them in the morning, at the noon, at lunch, at a snack, and that's the first thing we go for. But then we feel like protein is just, and I say the word, but it's in a lot of sources of food. Okay, it's an underrated macronutrient, and I think that's where we fuck up. You know, did you know that as males and females, as we get older, it becomes even more crucial? Where do you think muscle building comes from? Muscle strengthening, muscle endurance comes from amino acids. But where do amino acids come from? Well, when a protein and another protein get together in the bedroom and they do some kinky shit. I'm just kidding. Nasty. I know what you're doing. I'm telling. Anyways. But protein gets converted to BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. That's what our muscles need to stay healthy, to recover, to do everything we need to fucking do. And as we get older, it becomes even more crucial because guess what? We're so goddamn scared to eat protein, drink protein, or do anything with goddamn protein that we don't realize that our muscles wither away in that sense. Scientifically, that's not the correct way to say it. But I'm just for safekeeping. We're just going to say it like that. They wither away. You're not feeding them. Okay? If you work out a lot and yet you starve your muscles of the most important macro it needs, nutrition and all the fun stuff, it's not going to do well. If you're not growing, you're not probably eating enough. You know? But a person can consume 200, 300, 400, 500 fucking goddamn grams of carbs. And that's okay because it's energy. As they always say, there's essential amino acids. There are essential fatty acids. There's no such thing as essential carbohydrates, okay? Now, you can get micronutrients from carbohydrates, such as, wholesome fruits and veggies and shit like that. But I don't see you eating 500 grams of carbohydrates worth of vegetables a day, do you? Exactly. But again, it's a scary sense. Why do we do this? We feel like, too much protein is bad for you. Motherfucker, in the last time, when did somebody get a disease from too much protein? I can tell you what happens when you get too much carbs. I can tell you what happens when you consume a shitload of fat for a long period of time. But ain't nobody have an issue with those. The reason why I'm sharing this is because this is the one macro that people tend to overlook, underestimate, and just undervalue when it comes to, their nutritional goals. Whether you're just trying to maintain yourself or just be healthier. You don't feed your muscles. Well, how the hell do you expect to freaking live a long life if you don't feed your damn muscles? Come on. Be real. I recommend all kinds of sources, eggs, chicken, beef. Be like, Javi, I'm vegan. I don't eat that shit. Yeah, well, okay. Well, there's vegan proteins. I always recommend investing in one. A good one. I can give you some suggestions. If you want them. Let me know below. I got you. Same time, I can also, there's also protein supplement. Javi, I can't eat too much of that. Javi, I'm on a budget. Javi, this, Javi, that. Everybody's on a motherfucking budget. But you don't say that shit when you go out. You know, when you go to restaurants or when you're drinking alcohol. You don't say that shit. That shit kills you. Financially and physically. Sometimes emotionally if you get too drunk. Just saying. Point is that there's always ways, you know. And FYI, when it comes to, you know, vegan type of proteins, be careful, because I want you to understand that knowledge is everything. So eventually, you're going to eventually come across the terms of protein absorption, you know, how the proteins absorb in the body. And that's important, you know. Understand that, because not all proteins are created equal. There's a reason. But again, start off. Try it, goddammit. Try it for 1 fucking month. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want. Think about this. Try to do 1 gram of protein per body pound. Okay? 1 gram per body pound. If you weigh 200, yes, that's 200 fucking grams of protein. Try it. Cut back the motherfucking carbs. And try that. Swap them. Okay? So if you eat 200 grams of carbs, that's times 4. So that's 800. Well, no. Yeah, 800 calories you're consuming. Switch that to protein. You know? Tell me what happens. I'm not telling you to go keto. I'm not telling you to go low carb. I'm just telling you to just do that. Cut back a bit. If you're at 1,700 calories, get out a paper and pencil. Okay? If you're at 1,700 calories and 800 of it is protein, that leaves you with what? 900 calories. You know, let's get a good dose of fats in there, because that's important. You know, do we need 50, 60, 100? No. You know, we need some, though, because we need our digestion. And that's another video. Fuck it. But we need some good goddamn essential fats. Aguacate, some coconut oil, you know, some almonds. Not a lot, goddamn it. Not a lot. I swear people overdo it with the nuts. Nuts in the mouth. Not cool. But try it, man. Get in some good fats. About what? Remember, like I told you, 9 times 1 gram of fat equals, you know, that's the calories. 9 calories per gram of fat. So if you have 900 calories to play with, get about 40 grams, 50 grams of fats in there. Times that by 9. And then whatever's left over, have that in carbs. Wholesome food. For the love of God. Wholesome food. But again, this is something I just wanted to share some thoughts with you. Let me know below what you think. If this helped you, if you got suggestions, let me help you. That's what I'm here for. So, as always, if you're catching this at night, good night. So dreams if you're catching this in the morning. Well, good morning. So make today, tomorrow, and every day count. You have a lovely one.